Hello and welcome. Please enjoy the following. I am Roger Farrell. We'll call this Changing Attitudes, Segment 4. The mind has a reason to attract an ailment to its body. Doctors know not why. I, however, do know. And I have a story of a true story of dealing with somebody that had a problem and got good results. I have some people now and then they'll call me to ask me to help somebody they know that has an ailment. And Melissa is just one of those people. She's a very good friend. She phones me one day and says that her neighbor's daughter has ovarian cancer. So I have questions to ask because I haven't got time to visit the person. I ask what her name is. It's Laura. I ask how old she is. She says 24, Melissa tells me. And then I ask a few more questions, such as, does she have a boyfriend? Yes. Are they going to get married? Yes. What does she work at? She's at an insurance company that's expanding, and she hopes to get a promotion. I said, does her boyfriend hope to have children? She says, yeah, in fact, he's already picked the schools that the children will go to. So, planning ahead. So I realized what's going on here. This is a case where the mind doesn't give an ailment as a message. Instead, it steps in and takes action, thinking it's doing one a favor. Because obviously, in my questions and the answers, Laura is hoping to get promoted. And if she becomes pregnant, she'll lose that opportunity. And it sounds like she's intent on her business career. So my solution is simple. I tell Michelle, or Melissa, to ask Laura to break up with her boyfriend, or at least put off the idea of a wedding for at least a year. Melissa says, will it take that long for the ovarian ovaries to heal? I said, no, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with it's a source problem. The source being Laura can't afford to have children. So the body's mind, the mind of the body, takes this and understands Laura has a quandary. She likes her boyfriend, she wants to marry him, she wants to keep him. She likes her job, she wants promotion, she's a professional employee type person. So I tell Melissa to tell Laura, put everything off for 1 year, which eventually she does. And within 3 weeks of her more or less breaking up, her cancer was gone, totally gone. Ailments aren't always messages. Sometimes a person's mind that takes its own step to solve a quandary can be a deadly decision. Laura was a recipient of the mind's intended help. But there's a case that I just had to ask a few questions, see the picture clearly as clear can be, and know that Laura could not afford to have children. And she was so intent on not having children, the mind stepped in and said, okay, I'll I'll get rid of your ovaries. Well, that's a deadly, deadly disease. But she recovered, and that's very good. All right, have a nice day. All the best.